Hello and welcome to Shakespeare Society's production of Twelfth Night. We've been working on this really hard for the past 2 months, and so we're really excited to show you what we've done. Before we start, you might notice a few scripts on stage, which isn't customary for us, so we just wanted to point that out. We've had a few people who have had to leave the show, a few cast members, so some people have had to step in for them, so I want to take a moment to recognize them for that. Brian DeSacia, my co-director, has been in the role of Malvolio since a month into rehearsals, and Alex Tomes bravely took the role of Sir Andrew a little over a week ago. So I just want to, we're really, really thankful for both of them for helping our show go on. Also, my sister, Maya Regan, has been acting as crew and stage manager since she got home from college last month, and so the show couldn't have happened without her. A few other things: we will have a 10-minute intermission between Act 2 and Act 3, and we have a concession stand right out there. Everything is $1, and we really appreciate your contributions to help our show go on. And with that, enjoy the show.
That instant was I turned into a heart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, e'er since pursue me. What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid you return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years sleep, shall not behold her face at ample view, but, like a cloisteress, she will veiled walk, and water once a day her chamber round, with eye-affecting brine. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that had a heart of that fine frame, how will she love, when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections else that live in her? Away before me to sweet beds of flowers, love thoughts lie rich when canopied with boughs. Country friends is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he's in Elysium. Chance is not drowned? What think you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so, maybe...
True, madam, and to comfort you if chance, assure yourself that after you and those poor numbers saved as you hung onto our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where, like Arion on a dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
Saying so, there's thanks. My own escape unfolded to my hope. The like of him. Knows this country?
Aye, madam. Well,
who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature and in name.
What's the name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late, for but a month ago I learned from hence, and then 'twas fresh and murmured that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love, they say, she have observed the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world, so I've made mine own occasion know what my estate is.
Thou art hard to convince, because you would admit no kind of suit, no, not the duke's.
The fair behavior in thee, Captain. I prithee, consider me what I am, and be my aid, as happily shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that may allow me very worth his service. What else may happen time I will commit, only shake thou silence my wit.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be, for my tongue laughs and let mine eyes thoughts.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
What a plague me invines to take the death of her brother thus. I'm sure it carries an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in at earlier hours of night. My lady takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
My letter except before expected.
You must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too. And be they not, let them hang themselves by their straps.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady speak of it yesterday. And of the foolish knight you brought here to be her wooer.
Who's Sir Andrew August?
Aye, he.
He's as dull a man as any in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he's 3,000 ducats a year.
I'll have but a year in all those ducats. He's a very fool and a prodigal.
Fie that you say so. He plays the violin on boys. He speaks 3 or 4 languages without book, and he hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed. He's a natural fool and a quarreler, and 'tis a thought among the prudent. He has the gift of a grave.
By this hand there are scoundrels and subtractors that say so of him. Who are they?
They that add moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
By drinking else do my needs, and I'll drink so long as there is a drink in Illyria, and the passage in my throat. What wench? Castiliano Volgo, here comes Sir Andrew Ogaface.
Sir Toby Belch, how now, Sir Toby
Sweet
Belch?
Sir Andrew.
Mr. Fish.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
Accost. What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good Mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary Accost.
No, you mistake, knight. Accost is fronter, boarder, wooer, a sailor.
By my troth, I do not wish to undertake her in this company. Is the meaning of accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
And thou let part so, knight, but thou mightst never draw a sword again.
And you part so, mistress, I would I might never draw sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
I have you, not by the hand.
Marry, but you shall have, and here is my hand.
Bring your hand to the buttery bar. Let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what's your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I'm not such an ass that I can keep my hands dry. But what is your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
I have them at my fingers' ends. Mary, I let go. I am barren.
Oh, knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When did I ever see thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you see canary put me down. Sometimes I think I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man. But I'm a great eater of beef, and I fear that this haunts my wit.
No question.
And I thought I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Oh, pourquoi, my dear knight?
Pourquoi? What's pourquoi? Do or do not? Oh, I would I had bestowed that time in the tongues that I had fencing, dancing, and beer baiting. Oh, but I had followed the arts.
The nose had an excellent head of hair.
Why would that men in my head?
Oh, past question, for you see it will not grow by nature.
Ah, it becomes me well enough, does it not?
Excellent, like flax on a distaff. I prayed her one day to the housewife, take thee between the legs and spin it off.
Faith, I'll home tomorrow, said Toby. Your niece will not be seen, for if she be it's 4-to-1, she'll none of me. The count himself hard by woes her.
Oh, she'll not an account. She'll not match above her degree in estate years nor wit. I've heard her forswear it. Tut, there's life in it, man.
Ah, I'll stay a month longer. I'm a fellow of the straightest mind. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes all together.
Art thou good at these kickshaws, knight?
As any man in a liver, whatso be under the decree of my betters, but yet I compare not with an old man. Shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Ah, Taurus, that's sides and heart.
Oh, no, sir. It's legs and thighs.
Ah.
Come, let me see the caper.
Ah,
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. For he hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence that you call into question the continuance of his love. Is he inconsistent, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the count.
Who saw Cesario, Pope?
On your attendance, my lord. Here.
Stand you a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowest no less than I. I have imparted to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Stand at her doors and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is said, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leave all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in annuncios of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, in all the sublative of woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady.
In a bark will strive, where I woo, myself would be his wife.
Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or will not open my lips as wide as a bristle may enter in. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Better hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Make that good.
He shall see none.
Ah, a good Lenten answer.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Or is that not as good as a hanging to you?
Any good hanging prevents a bad marriage. For turning away, let summer bear it out. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as witty a piece of eve's flesh as any in Illyria.
No more of that. Here comes my lady. You must make your excuse wisely. You were best. Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellows? Take away the lady.
Oh, go to. You're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you're dishonest.
The lady bade take away the fool. Therefore, I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bid them take away you.
This prison in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catch as you for it, Madonna. Good my mouse of virtue, answer me.
Well, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
Immortal, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fools. Gentlemen,
What think you of this, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do to the pains of death shake him, that decay the wise doth ever make the better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for the better increasing your folly.
What say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with its tempered appetite. There is no slander in a loud fool, nor no railing in a known discreet man, nor he do nothing but reprove.
Now, Mercury indeed do pleasing, for thou speakst well, fool.
Madam, there is that gated young gentleman who much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam, but 'tis a fair young man, and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Go you, Malvolio. Be a suit from the Count, and sick or not at home, what you will to dismiss it. Now you see, fool, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoke for us, Madame, as if thy eldest son be a fool. For, here he comes, one of thy kin, who has a most weak brain.
And mine honor half drunk. What is he at the gate, Sir Toby?
A gentleman.
A gentleman? What gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here. Oh. Plaguey pickled herring. Oh, how now, sot?
Ah, good Sir Toby!
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Aye, Mary, what is he?
Oh, let it be the devil. Any will, I care not. Give me faith, says I. Well, it's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Look. Like a madman. A fool and a madman. One drunk about heat makes him a fool, the second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Go down and seek the crowner and let him settle my cause, for he's in the third degree of this drink. He's drowned. Go, he's after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall live to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow at the gate swears he will speak with you. What is to be said to him? He is fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so. He says he'll be the supporter to a bench, but he will speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, mankind?
What manner of man?
Very ill manner of man, very shewishly with how he speaks. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call him my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Come, give me my veil and throw it over my face. Well, once more here, Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauties. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I'd be loath to master my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I've studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentleman, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certainly, if you are she, you do usurp yourself. What is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned, I pray you. Keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. And if you have reason, be brief.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as fun of peace as mad.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
What I am and what I would are a secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine. Much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it, and it is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Madam, let me see your face.
Do you have any permission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and reveal the picture. Such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all, madam. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty with every item inventory to my wills. Item, 2 lips in different red. Items, 2 eyes with lids to them. Item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompense that you were crowned the non-peril of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him, yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth. A gracious person, yet I cannot love him. He may have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, such suffering, such a deadly life in your denial, I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of content love and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to reverberate hills and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, "Oh, Lydia! Oh, you should not rest between elements of air and earth. But you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I'm a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. If you come this way tomorrow to tell me how he takes it, thank you for your pains. Spend some.
I am no feed post lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love make his heart of flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair colt.
What is your parentage? Over my fortunes, if my state is well, I'm a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art, thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirits do give thee fivefold blaze, and not too fast, soft, soft. Unless the master were the man, how now? How quickly may one catch the plague? Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not, tell him all none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I'm not for him. If that the youth come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hide thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I do I know not what, and fear to find. Mine eye too great flatter, my mind. Fate show thy force, ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Stay no longer? Or will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore, I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone. It were a bad recompense for your love to lay them unto you.
Let me yet know of you, whither you are bound.
No suit, sir. My determined voyage is mere extravagancy. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you'll not extort from me what I'm willing to keep in. Therefore, it charges me in manners the rather to express myself. You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, which I call Rodrigo. My father is that Sebastian of Messalina, whom I know you've heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we so ended? But you, sir, altered that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Oh, alas the day!
A lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was of many accounts beautiful. But though I could not with such estimable wonder over far believe that, yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind which envy could not but call fair. She's drowned already, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown your memories yet before.
Pardon me, sir, for bad entertainment.
Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your troubles.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare ye well at once. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
Oh, the gentleness of all the gods go with thee. Many enemies in Orsino's court, else I would very shortly see thee there. But, come what may, I do adore thee so. That danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
But you're not even now with the Countess Livia.
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace I have since arrived with hither.
You return to this ring to you. She adds, moreover, you should put your lord in debt for an insurance. She will none of it. Receive itself.
She took the ring of me. I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her. Her will is it should be returned.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside hath not charmed her. She made good view of me, so much so that sure methought her eyes had lost her tongue. She did speak in starts, distractedly. She loves me. Sure, the cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. Nothing of my lord's ring? Why, he sent her none. I'm the man, if it be so, as his. Poor lady, she were better love a dream. I will despatch. My lord and master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now, alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Lydia breathe? Oh, time now must untangle this knot eye. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Approach, Sir Andrew, not to be abed after midnight is to go to bed betimes, and to Lugo Sergir thou knowest.
Nay, my troth, I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
Oh, a false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is to go to bed early. So to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our life consist of the four elements?
Faith, so they say, but I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. Maria, a stoup of wine.
Ah, here comes the clown-eyed Faith.
Oh.
How now, my hearts? Did you never see the picture of Lee Three?
Welcome, ass. Now let's have a catch.
By my troth, the fool has an excellent breast. I'd rather than 40 shillings, I'm so sweet a breathing to sing, as the fool has. Now sing.
Come, here is sixpence for you. Now, a song.
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
I love song, I love song.
Ah, hey, I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay here, your true love's coming. That can sing about high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journeys ending, lovers meet. Every wise man some love know.
Excellent. Good, I think.
Good, good.
What is love? It's not hereafter. Broken love hath broken laughter. What's to come is still on the shore. When delayed, our lives will plenty. Come and kiss me, sweet and twenty.
Ah, Methodist
You such
voice.
stuff will not endure.
Methodist, as I am a true knight.
A contagious breath.
Ah, very sweet and contagious, I think. Ah,
To hear by the nose, it is dulcet in contagion. But shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we draw 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
Ah, you love me. You know I'm a dog at the catch.
And some dogs will catch well.
Most certainly. Let our catch be thou knave.
Thou knave knight? I shall be constrained to call thee knave knight.
'Tis not the first time I've been constrained one to call me knave. Begin, fool. Begin, hold that.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Good, I faith. Come on, begin.
Hold thy peace, hold thy peace, hold thy peace, hold thy peace, hold thy peace.
What a cow! What do you keep here?
3 merry men are we, and have I not consumed communities of mine out of our blood? Tilly Valley. Lady, there was a man in Babylon. Lady,
True me, the knights and I'm never fool.
Ah, you as well enough.
all the there is
Oh, God, please! Here!
Masters, are you mad? Have you no honor to gabble like tinkers at this time of night?
We did keep time, sir, at our catches. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me to tell you that if you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, my dear, I must be gone.
Very good, Sir Toby!
And I will never die.
This is much credit to you.
Shall I bid him go?
What did you do?
Shall I bid him go instead?
No, you dare not.
Oh, how to tune, sir, you lie. Art thou any more than a steward? Dost thou think because thou art virtuous that there shall be no more cakes and ale?
And ginger shall be hot in the mouth too.
Thou art to the right. Go, sir, rub your chain with crumbs. Oh, a stoop of wine, Mariah.
Mistress Mary, if you prized my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this. Uncivil rule.
Don't shake your ears!
It was a good deed to drink when a man's hungry, to challenge him to field and then to break promise with him and make him a fool.
Oh, good night. All right, dear challenger. I'll deliver thy indignation in by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. For Monsieur Malvolio, I'll make him a common recreation. I know I can do it.
Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Mary, sir, sometimes he is kind of a Puritan.
Ah, and I thought I'd beat him like a dog.
What, for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight?
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil of Puritan he is. That is his grounds of faith, and on that will look at him, love him, and on that vice, my revenge will find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure pistols of love, by in the color of his beard, shape of his leg, manner of his gait, expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he will find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady.
Ah, excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He shall think, by the letters thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece and that she is in love with him.
My purpose indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse now would make him an ass.
Ass, I doubt not.
Oh, 'twas the admirable.
I will play into two and let the fool make a third, where he shall find the letter, observe his construction of it. For this night, to bed, and dream on the event.
Come, Sir Andrew, thou hast need send for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, never trust me. Take it how you will.
Oh, come, knight, I'll go burn some sack. 'Tis too late to go to bed now. Come, knight, come, knight.
Yes, yes.
Give me some music. Now, good morrow, friends. Now, good Cesario, that piece of song heard last night, an old and antique song. Methought it did relieve my passion much. Come, but one verse.
He is not here, so please your lordship that should sing it.
Who was it?
That's the jester, a fool that the lady Olivia's father took much delight in. He is about the house.
Sing him out and play the tune the while. Come hither, Cesario. If ever thou shalt love, then the sweet pangs remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstead and skittish in all motions else, save for that constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak mastery. My life upon, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves. Hath it not, more?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
She's not worth you then. What year is the face?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. Poor boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost and worn than woman's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy affection be younger than thyself, or thy affection cannot hold the bent. Mine? For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so. To die, even when they to perfection grow.
Ah, come, fellow, the song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. It is old and plain, it is silly soothed, and it dallies with the innocence of love, like the old thing.
Are you ready, sir?
Ah, prithee, sing.
Come away, death. And in sad cypress, let me be laid. Fly away, breaths. I am slain by fair maid. My shroud of white, suck with all you all prepared. My cause of death, no one so true did share it. Not a flower sweet. On my black coffin, let there be strewn. Not a friend greet. I forecourt where my bones shall be thrown. A thousand sighs to save and lay me away. Sad, true love but never to weep there. Money?
There's for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay my pleasure. I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Aye, sir, and pleasure shall be paid. One time or never.
Give me now leave to leave thee. Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario. Get thee to yon same sovereign pools. Tell her my love.
But if she cannot love you, sir?
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love a great hang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so, let she not be then answered.
There is no woman's sighs can buy the being of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Make no compare between the love a woman can bear me and that I of Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love women to men may owe. In faith, there is true born to we. My father had a daughter, loved a man. As it might be, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blame, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment like a worm in the bud feed on her the masked cheek. Behind it thought, with a green and yellow, melancholy, she sat like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was this not love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will. For still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
Died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house. And all the brothers, too, and yet I know not.
Sir, shall I to this lady? Alright, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel, say, my love can give no place, by no deny.
Come my way, Senor Fabian.
Nay, I'll come. If I lose a scruple of this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Wouldst thou like to see the rascally sheep better come by some notable shame?
I would exult, man. You know, he brought me out of favor with my lady about a bear baiting here.
And to anger him, we'll have to bear again, and we shall fool in black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
Hey, we do not. It's a pity of our lives.
Here comes the little villain. How now, my medal of India?
Get ye three into a box tree. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He's been yonder in the sun, practicing behavior to his own shadow. Observe him, for the love of mockery, for I know this level will make him a contemplative idiot. But close, in the name of jesting, right out there. For here he comes, the trout that must be caught with tickling.
Here's an overweening rogue.
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of him.
Right, I could so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
To be Cal Malvolio.
Rogue.
Pistol him, pistol him.
Peace, peace.
There's an example for it. The Lady Starchy married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Quiet him, Jezebel.
Oh, peace. He's deeply in now. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been married 2 or 3 months, sitting in my estate, calling my officers about me, having come from my daybed where I've left the Lady Olivia sleeping.
Oh, fire and brimstone.
Oh, peace, peace.
After a demur regarding travel, telling them I know my place as they should do theirs, before my kinsman Toby.
Shackles.
Oh, peace, peace, peace.
7 of my people
Now,
make out with an obedient start. I frown a while, wind up perchance, watch or play with my some rich jewel. Cousin Toby approaches, courtesies there to me, and I say, Cousin Toby, my fortunes cast upon me, your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out! Scab!
Hey, patience, or you break the sinews of our plot.
Besides, you waste your treasure of a time with a foolish man.
Hey, that's me, I warned you.
One Sir Andrew.
Ah, knew it was I, for many do call me a fool.
What employment have we here?
Now is the woodcock near the gin.
Oh, peace and the spirit of humor intimate reading aloud to him.
By my life, it's my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's, why is that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases, 'tis my lady. But whom should this be?
This wins him, liver and all.
Oh.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips, do not move. No man must know. No man must know. What follows? The numbers altered. No man must know. If this should be the Malvolio,
Mary hang thee, Brock.
I may command where I adore, but silence, like a Lucree knife. With boldness stroke my heart doth door. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
A Fuchsian riddle.
Excellent wench, says I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, which first? Let me see.
What dish of poison has she dressed him?
No, what a wing as Daniel checks at it.
Uh-oh.
I may command where I adore. Why? She may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. And the end. What should that position portend? I can make that resemble something in me. M-O-A-I.
Oh, wait, make all that, he's not a gold cent.
And Malvolio. And why? That begins my name.
Did I not say he would work it out? The cur is excellent at faults.
But then there is no consistency in the sequel. That suffers under probation A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end, I hope.
There, cudgel him and make him cry. Oh! O-A-I. The stimulation is not as the former, and you have to crush a little. It would bounce me. For every one of these letters are in my name. Here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee. But be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be. Cast thy humble slow, and appear fresh. Be opposite with the king's man, surely with servants, she thus abideth thee, that stands for thee. Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings. Wish to see thy ever crossed garter. I say remember. Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. Farewell. She that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. This is open. I will be proud. I will back with Sir Toby. I will wash off broken acquaintance. And this she manifests herself to my love. I thank my stars. I'm happy. I will be strange, stout in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Jove and my stars be praised. Here is yet a postscript. Thou cannot choose, but know who I am. If thou earnest my love, let it appear in thy smile. Thy smiles become me well. Therefore, in my presence, still smile. Dear my sweet, I pray thee. Jove, I thank you. I will smile. I will do everything thou wilt have of me.
Oh, I would not give my part of this sport for a pension of thousands to be paid from the Sophie.
I could narrate his wondrous device.
So could I.
There's no other dowry of her but such another jest.
Nor I neither.
Here comes my noble gull catcher.
Why, thou hast put him in such a dream that when he awakes from it, he must run mad.
Nay, but say true. Does it work upon him?
Oh, like aqua vitae with a midwife.
If you will see the fruits of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings. 'Tis a color she abhors. And cross-gartered. 'Tis a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which now would be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot turn him but into a notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.